This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
Our Star Student of the Month this morning is Laken Morgan. She is a senior at Munford High School. Laken, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. And tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Laken Morgan. I attend Munford High School. It is my last year, so I'm kind of glad it's there. I'm a straight A student, and I work 2 jobs, Shaco Springs and the Daily Grind in Talladega.
Wow, way to go. Who's your family?
My mom is Kelly Morgan, and my dad is Steve Morgan.
Okay, you got brothers and sisters?
Yes, his name is Daniel. I do not have any sisters, and I have 1 dog, and he's a thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A what?
He's a little thing.
Oh.
He's something.
What's your little thing's name?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. Is he drink?
No.
Okay, all right.
He kind of looks like he does.
Okay. So how's your brother?
My brother's 22.
Okay, all right. Now what does he do?
He is attending school again, so right now he is working a part-time job at a nursing home.
Okay. Now, how's it looking so far in your senior class of this fall? I mean, we're almost to the holiday season now, so how's it going?
It's really weird. I've worked most of it, so I've been working. I just been doing my schoolwork. I'm dual enrolled with JSU as well, so I take college credit courses.
How do you do all of that?
I just go for it. I like to think like, not really the sooner I get out, because I do want to experience college, but I want to enhance my knowledge of college, because I don't want to go in blindsided.
Yeah.
And like, I know a lot of people, when they don't understand what's going on, they want to leave, and I just kind of wanted to get my foot wet before I jumped in.
So what do you do at Shaco Springs?
I'm a recreation facilitator. So during the summer, I lifeguard, and then during the off season, which is now, I work things like high ropes, zip lines, things like adventure races, and just little things and games that are team bonding and just
And your
a fun
other job
experience.
is what now?
Daily grind. So I'm a barista throughout the week.
Okay, all right. So how many hours a week do you work?
On average, from about 20 to 30.
Oh, wow. Well, I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
And straight A student. And so you're senior at Munford High School. Who's some of your teachers there?
I have.
Or do you go to class?
Yeah. Oh, I go to class. I have Coach Tot, which is one of my dual enrollment teachers. Mr. Bailey, he's my English teacher, and I also have another English professor. So I take English at school, and then I also take one at JSU online. And then I have an anatomy teacher, which is Miss Wadsworth. She is like my best friend teacher type deal. Love her. And then my 4th is Mr. Williams, which is my AP class. And then my 5th is my last period, because I leave from school to go straight to work. And that is my Spanish 2 class with Miss Haney.
So you have a full load of classes, and then after school you go to work. How many hours after school do you work?
I work till 6 p.m.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad.
It's about 1:30 to 6, so
Yeah.
it's about 4 or
okay.
so hours.
Okay. Straight A student. She wants to become a registered traveling nurse. So talk about that a little bit.
Growing up, I've always had a love for nursing. My dad and my mom would dress me up like every time we had a career day, and I would be a nurse. I loved it. I love the feel of wearing scrubs, and I've enjoyed seeing people work in the field, and I've enjoyed seeing movies and shows about it. So I would like to travel, because I actually traveled internationally as a mission trip with my work, and I loved it. I love to experience new cultures, and I know there's a lot of people out there who really don't get the same medical treatment or have the medical like advancements that we do here. And I would like to be able to share that with people who just can't really experience it, and many kids, because I want to go into pediatrics.
Okay.
And then hopefully after a while of traveling, I would like to go back to school and get my practitioner, so get my master's degree.
Oh, wow. You have a dream school you'd like to attend as well, right?
Yes, definitely Auburn is my dream school, but it's definitely finances that I'm looking at, because I fear student loans more than anything. So I'm definitely looking at my best options, but I know either way, like, it's a journey to success.
Yeah, and possibly Jack State?
Jacksonville.
Oh, okay, Jack. Okay, all right. You would want to attend Auburn's nursing program and become a registered traveling nurse. You know, that is your dream job. How do you live your dream?
Definitely just day by day. I don't want to like think too far into the future. It kind of stress out, but taking the dual enrollment classes and stuff just kind of sets me up for taking those goals. I took my 11th grade, I took an ethics in nursing, so I went ahead and got a credit in that, and it kind of just got my feet wet. I am looking into shadowing and just stuff like that because I know I have a dream, but I can't really fulfill it if I don't take steps towards it. So right now I'm just kind of tiptoeing until I can fully jump in.
Who kind of guides you along? I know this has got to be a challenging time for you.
Well, my mom definitely helps, and then I also have my grandfather. He's a big step. He helps a lot with school. He has big plans for me in schooling. He is definitely a guy, if you don't go to college, then you got to do something. So he's
very
definitely,
wise man.
Yes, he is definitely a man that's like, okay, like, and you have a dream, you're going to fulfill it no matter how much money it takes. So he has always been there for that.
Yeah, wow. Laken Morgan, who's a senior at Munford High School. Who's some of your friends at school?
Tori Dean and Jesslyn Dean. I grew up with them ever since we went to Talladega together, transferred to Munford. We do ballet as well. I do ballet on Tuesdays. And they've just always been there. I can tell them anything, and I know they're not going to go back and say anything. They're just my best people to talk to, very smart people too. So if I ever need help and I'm struggling on work, they're always willing to take the time.
What's so special about Munford High School?
The people and the teachers. There's like a lot of my teachers I have a connection with, and I know many other students do. I was going through a hard time my junior year, and I went to Miss Campbell and Miss Wadsworth and Miss Haney, and they were just able to talk to me and when I needed it. And when I struggle with schoolwork or I need help with this college application or scholarship application, they're really there, and they're like, okay, well, I've done this, let me help guide you. The people there are just so kind, and the teachers are just willing to listen, and I like having more than just a teacher-student relationship and they forget about you when you graduate. I like knowing that they actually care for my academics and they care for me as a person.
Funding is a key for everybody, including those who are moving to the next level out of high school, and scholarships are key here. How are you doing with that?
I'm applying. I've applied for about 10 plus right now. Definitely like $1,000 scholarships up to $40,000. Even if I don't get them, there's always that chance to apply. Just do whatever I can. I got the merit for JSU, so that's an extra $7,000 that I got for schooling. Just kind of look into what I am capable of applying for and what I'm eligible for. It's just doing my research and then applying and just praying.
Now you got your acceptance letter from Auburn, what, last month?
I got my acceptance letter from Auburn and Jacksonville.
How'd you feel about that?
I felt very accomplished. It's a very competitive school. I know it's hard for a lot of people to get in. I have two really good friends that go there. Love the campus, beautiful campus. I was very excited. I really didn't know how to react when I saw it. I literally called everybody. I was like, guess what? I got accepted. And they're like, oh my gosh, you've been talking about it for months. So definitely worth the wait just to get that acceptance.
Finally, what drives you to be successful?
Definitely my parents and like my past. A lot of people that I know, especially people who are close to me, they didn't have a successful future, which later left to some very heartbreaking things. But it caused me to strive to be more for them and for my mom and even for the Lord. I'd rather work my hardest for the Lord than for myself. So to be successful, it's just I felt like I've always had that calling. I just want to fulfill what the Lord puts in my heart.
You go to church anywhere?
Yes, sir. I go to Antioch Baptist.
Okay, all right. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. She's looking right here in this camera. Her name is Laken Morgan. She is a senior at Munford High School, straight A student. She's going to do great things with her career. She wants to attend Auburn University and become a registered traveling nurse. Laken Morgan is our star student of the month.